So anyway, hello. Nice
Hi,
to meet you.
nice to meet you guys too.
Do you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Sanniyah Antoinette. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I first started off as a musician, no, a model on Instagram and just building up my influencer work. But I've always loved music and I've been playing music since I was like 7 years old. And I recently just dropped my first ever 4 songs onto everywhere, and now I'm a musician and model. But that's what I do.
And how did you get into all these things like modeling and the music? How did that all come about?
So when I was younger, I saw Prince perform in the Super Bowl, and he had this purple outfit on. He was singing "Purple Rain," and ever since then, I knew that I wanted to do what he does. I wanted to dress the way that I want to dress, and just play music and just bring people together. So I enrolled myself. Well, my mom helped me, but I enrolled myself into School of Rock, Philadelphia, and I was there for like 5 years until I got into college. And then now I go to school for music, business and technology. And yeah, that's music has always been a backbone of mine. So get I usually say that I was born into music. So yeah.
Yeah, so you said like Prince influenced you. Is there anybody else that influenced you?
But definitely like my mom influenced me a lot because she was my biggest like supporter and she still is. As far as music, anything, honestly, like classic rock, like I get into a lot and I just take different aspects because my genre, I can't really put a pinpoint on my genre because I incorporate all the music that I like into one. So it's just I just take whatever and just whatever the moment feels, I'll just write about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then Jess is going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Yay! So, as you'd mentioned that Prince was a big influence for you
Yeah.
for music, I was just wondering, and you said that the way he dresses kind of helped you influence, like wearing whatever you want to wear. Did you ever have any fashion influences growing up that kind of also helped you develop your style?
So not necessarily. I mean, I always used to go through magazines and like look at all like alternative press was like my big thing when I was younger. And I would just see a bunch of like band members dressing in like cool outfits and other stuff like that. And then when I was in School of Rock, there was always little magazines of all like the hit like rock stars wearing those spiked leather jackets and the big chokers. And then I was like, I kind of like that. Like, what if I want to put that but also mix in some of this like aspect, some vintage into it. So I kind of just like meshed together what little Sanniyah pictured in her mind. But Prince definitely was my number one fashion influence because he didn't care what anyone had to say about him. He didn't care if he wanted to wear like 9-inch heels and just dance around stage. Like I just looked up to that because when I was younger, I was always the outcast because I would dye my hair different colors and I shoelace as a headband sometimes, and people was like, what is she doing? But then when I look at Prince, I was like, well, he made it and he did whatever he wanted to do, so I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, yes, he
Yeah.
did. He did whatever. Uh, would you ever be brave enough to wear one of those Prince outfits where it's just like your tushy hanging out the back?
Oh, with the ass out? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it has to be like purple latex. Like I want to do the full like Prince homage. Like I just want to hold the guitar. Yes. Chaps
I
it
feel
up.
like this is our next cover. Next cover.
I'm giving you guys an insight. It's going to happen somehow. You're going to see
Send
me
me
in some
pictures.
chaps. I got you.
Send me some pictures. I want to see that. I'm
I
like,
got
oh
you.
yes.
And I'll sing Purple Rain while I'm doing it.
Oh yes. Yeah, if you're gonna do it right. Let's do it properly.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So my next question was, do you play any instruments?
Yes, I do. I play guitar, bass, and piano, and I'm currently trying to teach myself how to play drums. When I was at School of Rock, not only did I did like shows for them and stuff, I also took lessons, and that's when I started playing guitar when I was around 7. And then I found an interest in bass, so I just picked that up one day, and my dad just bought me a bass, and I was just plucking around on that. And then I was like, if I have that in my knowledge, why not play piano? So I taught myself how to play piano. And then I kind of fell off from there, and I want to get back and learn how to play drums so I can like be the full band.
Which one do you think was like the hardest to pick up?
Ooh. I would say guitar because of like the finger placements and having to hold all the strings. It was hard because my fingers was like hurting after a while, but like muscle memory type stuff, you know?
Yeah, I would imagine then also once you learn to play guitar, learning to play guitar and sing at the same time and kind of keep that
The rhythm.
rhythm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like people that learn to play guitar and then they try to learn to sing with their, that's usually like,
It's hard. Yeah.
that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'll stick with my ukulele. I have a little ukulele I can play.
You sing and play with ukulele as well? I don't know how to play ukulele actually. I wish I did.
I mean, it's so like it's just a few chords. I mean, and most of the songs that you play on ukulele are just like it's just three chords.
The classic like 4/4 for pop and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I try to sing and play, but nobody wants to hear me sing or play. my poor kid.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Let's see. I've got a couple other questions here for you. When you're getting yourself ready to record your music, do you have a certain outfit that you put on to maybe create a certain vibe for yourself?
So
And
oops, go ahead.
what does that look like? What do those outfits look like?
So when I'm sitting down to record, like there's different sections of me recording. There's like the me recording a rough draft by myself, and then there's a me recording with my engineer and producer Hank. But when it comes to just me sitting by myself, I sit in a completely dark room, like it's pitch black, and I have my computer light, and basically I don't really have an outfit that I put on. I usually wear like a big t-shirt, or like depending on like my vibe, I might wear like an all black t-shirt. I don't know. I just put on whatever. The main thing, the main thing for me is just having a black room and just being able to focus. But yeah, when I'm recording with Hank, I usually just wear comfy clothes. Like I would wear this to the studio and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like a statement piece, like one piece you put when you put that on like a jacket or something that you're like, oh, okay, now like it's set the vibe for whatever you're about to do?
I do. It's my leather jacket that I recently bought on South Street. And like ever since like I put that on, I just feel like a badass. So like I kind of want to wear that when I'm recording my next EP, just for a song, like a rage song, just to see how it feels. But whenever I put that jacket on, I just feel like a badass.
I cannot make sure to take pictures.
Oh yeah,
you're wearing that jacket while you're recording.
Yes.
I definitely want to see that.
I can actually grab it. Do you want me to go grab it? It's right behind me.
Ooh,
if you can, yeah.
One second.
No problem. It's like a try on video now.
Right?
You know, it's cool. I want to see it. I think I'm gonna have envy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have jacket envy.
I think we're gonna have jacket
for sure.
Okay.
I can tell already. We're
So
just sat there going, okay, we're gonna. Oh,
you see?
oh my god.
And then these are like the sleeves. It says mind control. You can't really see because of like my background, but whenever I put this jacket on, I just feel like a badass wearing it. So I definitely will picture myself wearing that on tour if I ever go on tour.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you're on tour and I see that jacket, I'm gonna know, be like, she's in it. She's
yeah,
in it.
exactly.
You know,
I'm in the mode.
Yep.
That is a cool jacket.
Thank you.
Cool jacket. We knew when you went off, we were like, we're gonna have some jacket envy here. Yep, jacket envy.
I'm glad it was right behind me so I could show you guys.
That's cool. Thank you for showing us.
Okay, let's see. I've got a couple more. You have a really impressive vocal range. Do you have any important parts of your vocal warm-up or recovery?
Yes.
To keep your voice in check?
So before I sang, let's take into example the Therefore I Am, since that was like mainly like belt singing. I just didn't really talk for the first like 20 minutes when I was in the studio with Hank. And then he got me some water, and I usually add lemon into it. When my throat isn't feeling like 100% relaxed, I usually put like a dash of honey, and then like I casually drink that, and then it works if it's cold, but I usually do it like a nice like room temperature or like a little bit of a warmth to it, and that really helps relax my muscles and stuff. I also do that after I sing as well, just to make sure that like I'm not stressing my voice, because it is tiring to like belt sing a whole 3-minute song, you know. So you just gotta make sure that I'm taking care of it. But that's normally what I do. When I used to perform on stage for School of Rock, I would just get like a spoonful of honey and just take that. So that really helps. A lot of musicians that I know usually do that, and that helps them. So I just kind of stole that tip from them. But yeah, that's normally what I do.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you really do take care of those muscles because they don't sound so strained
Oh,
when you're
thanks.
singing.
Oh, that's a huge compliment. Thank you. It's so hard to sing like that. So when you say that, it just makes me feel all happy.
Oh, well, good. Yeah, it's just, I was like, wow, that sounds like someone that really takes care, not only is a good singer, but knows this is something I need to take care of, like muscle. Like, you know, you don't going to go into a marathon, not stretch at all.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to hurt yourself. So
Exactly.
it has that sound of like someone that really takes the time to take care of their voice. And so
Oh, thank you so
just
much.
wanted to let you know.
Yay.
Well, and then I guess on that same kind of note, do you have a song that maybe puts the most strain on your voice?
So are we talking about like a song that I usually sing or like one of my songs that I have? Just any song, right?
Yeah, any song. Like, is there a
Okay.
song that you maybe like to sing, or that one of your songs that you're like, this one is, I
Yeah.
really gotta get after it?
So when I'm bringing up School Rock again, because I used to be in a Judas Priest cover band. So it was a female, it was like an all-female band. We opened up for a couple drag queens in Philadelphia. And my famous song that everyone knows me by in Philly is Victim of Changes. So like that song has so many, like if you know the song, it has a lot of like highs and lows and low lows and high highs. So like when I usually perform that song, like it was a lot on my voice and I was worried that I was like straining it. But that song is like one of my favorite songs to sing. So I have a video of that too. I'll send you guys the link if you want to check it out.
Definitely. I can't wait. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It was a fun night. It was a really fun night.
Oh, that just warms my heart. Judas Priest and drag queens? Yes, please.
It was so fun. Like I was just on stage singing like Victim of Changes and I look into the corner and it's this really stunning, like really tall drag queen just singing with me. And I'm just like, this is what I live by. Like, this is so cool. Yeah. Oh man, it was such a good night.
Yes, I cannot wait to see that.
I got you.
If you
All
send
right, I think I'm going to hand it back over to Scottie.
Yeah. If you send links, I'll send it to everybody. I'll be like, here you go, enjoy.
Dope. I'll send you the link right after this call.
Cool, awesome, thank you. So I've lost where I'm at. There we are. Will you be doing any more cover songs, especially Nothing But Thieves?
Yes, I was thinking about that because I think you saw the If I Get High cover on my SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yes.
I love Nothing But Thieves and I definitely do want to do more covers. I actually was working on a Kanye West cover for Streetlights, the song Streetlights, because it's my friend's favorite song. And will be taking requests for more covers because I love doing the Billy one. I want to do more metal covers, but I just got to pick the right pop songs that come out. The just so happens Billy's song was like, I heard a rock, like a metal cover in my head already for it. But yeah, Nothing But Thieves, that'll be fun to do something from their newer album. That'll be cool.
Yeah, Connor's got such a good voice though, isn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, he's classically trained, isn't he? So it's like, oh, that's gonna be hard for anybody to try and pull that one off. But you did the If I Get, is it? Oh, I've messed it up.
If I Get High, yeah.
Thank you. I was like, hang on, what's the song again?
Yeah. Funny story about that one. I didn't even know I was gonna do that cover until like the day that I posted it. And it's funny how you said like he's classically trained because like so am I. I've been doing like choir stuff since I was like in the 3rd grade. So, but like that I didn't even know I was gonna do that cover. It kind of just came up and I posted it and people liked it at my college. And I was like belt singing in like the studio in my college. And my friend like knocked on the door, was like, can I come in? Because he heard me singing from like all the way down the other side of the hall. It was funny.
I mean, it's quite a quiet song anyway, but the way you sort of did it, it's very, do you know what I mean? It's just, even though it's like
it's different.
An epic song, it's still quiet though, isn't it? And you did it so beautifully. You did it justice. I think I even did I comment it or did I message you about it? I can't remember. But I was like, you did that song really good. I was
Thank you.
You know, you see things and you're like, oh, I hope this person didn't ruin this song. And then you listen to it, you're like, oh, thank God. And sometimes it's even better, you listen to it and you
I'm glad I got the other reaction.
You don't want the other one. Like, that's a bit crap, really.
Yeah.
No, you did it amazing, but you made it your own too. And that's the sign of a good artist. You know what I mean? If you could take a song, do it justice and make it your own.
Yeah, I like making things my own. Like, I don't know. I don't like falling in the standards of like everyone being the same. So I try to be as different as possible. So when I started releasing my music, I was kind of worried that people would be like, oh, this is too weird. Like, what is she doing? Like, why is she mixing 5 different genres together? But then like it was the complete opposite reaction. And I was like, oh, okay, well, here's some more. Like, yeah, I guess.
But you're still also giving respect to the original artist, the original song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you've never heard anything by them, definitely listen to them because they are good. And like I said, listen to that song and then listen to your version of it, and you'll see what I mean. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So what, if anything, can you tell us about your EP?
Oh yeah, so I am going to do an EP. Sorry, my computer was dying. I'm doing an EP. It's either going to be like 5 songs, and I never announced this anywhere yet, so you guys will be the first to hear about this. But the title of my EP is going to be called Topic of Discussion, and every single song is going to be a topic of discussion. So like, if like there's like jealousy, there's gossip, there's like love life, crushing, so like whatever like is happening in my life right now, I'm just gonna make a song about it because it's a topic that I discuss frequently. So yeah, I never announced that anywhere yet, but this is gonna be like a hype song. It's gonna be a slow, like mainly all singing song to show my range, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's gonna be a party song. It's gonna be a mixture of everything, so yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
Oh, thank you for scooping us. That's lovely.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That sounds like a slumber party soundtrack.
Oh, right, it does.
Wine night slumber party soundtrack.
Yeah.
Get all your anger out with the rager, then like cry about it with the sad love song. Like, come on.
Right?
It's like a full rainbow of emotions.
Exactly. That's what I want to picture with when it comes to my EP. I'm gonna try to put out a video, but we'll see how COVID is. You know, it's hard.
Yeah.
Especially at the minute with everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. You good, Jerome?
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're at home relaxing, what are you putting on music wise to listen to when you just want to relax, unwind? What's your relaxation music of choice?
Yeah. So I've been playing a lot of SZA recently. I love her stuff. Her new song, Good Days, is like, I believe, one of the best songs that has been released so far this year. I also play a lot of like Black, which was like Six Lack. He's amazing. Whenever I want to like be in a vibey, like soft rap mood, I usually put on Russ, some of his older works. Summer Walker as well is one of my like unwind, and Tierra Whack. Just a bunch of those like really laid back lo-fi hip hop artists, what I get down to. But recently a lot of SZA, like a lot of SZA.
Okay.
A lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then because everybody has to have one, what is your guilty pleasure song?
Oh, my guilty pleasure song.
Really? That's your guilty pleasure? Everyone's got one. You know it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so do you know Friday by Rebecca Black? It's Friday. I play that song whenever I just want to dance around my room on Fridays, and it's kind of great. And I don't tell anybody about that, but here we go.
It's going on YouTube, so everyone's gonna know.
It's so great. It's a fun song. Like, I recommend it. Like on a Friday when you just want to pump up your day, like, and it's the weekend after. It just sets your whole Friday up. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Everyone needs an anthem like that. There's no question. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No doubt about it. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna transition out of music and start asking you about some modeling stuff now. And cool. Scottie's got a series of questions she wants to ask you there. So
awesome. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your modeling and who have you worked with?
Cool. So I've started modeling about, let's say, like 3 years ago. It started off mainly on Instagram, just taking whatever photos with Enoch. And it kind of just build up from there because my photographer Enoch really helped me build a name for myself. And then I work for a couple brands now, such as Hot Topic. I work for Disturbia, Killstar, Lush, Lyft, Sephora. The list just goes on, and I'm so grateful to even say all of these big company. I wouldn't think that I'll be able to reach it this fast when I'm 21. But yeah, I love modeling. I love fashion. I usually say fashion is my second language. So yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you just said Killstar. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
so much money on that shop.
I literally have so many Killstar items that I probably don't
Yeah.
even want, so I can probably send you some stuff, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm literally I'm looking at it. It's down. So do you know the Don't Trust the Living set?
Yeah.
So you got the black and white stripy bag. I'll get the wallet because the bag is too big. But
Oh, cute.
Isn't it
I like
beautiful?
it. It reminds me of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
She loves that thing so much.
I
Oh,
really?
does she ever?
He's been on Instagram and everything going, it's mine now.
Oh, so cute.
So I just need to get myself a black and white. Now they're black and white stripy jumpers with the rips. That's on the list next. Oh, I've got an obsession.
Yeah, I love Killstar. They're so good people. Like they're so nice. And sometimes I get to see their launches before they even release. And it's just like I see the items and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so cool.
And there goes my pay because I'm just gonna buy everything.
True.
Yeah, that would be me, to be fair. I'm like, don't give me money, just give me stuff.
Yeah.
Rubbish. So in modeling, what do you prefer? Like, do you prefer like a banging outfit or do you prefer doing like makeup looks?
Ooh, I prefer, if I'm in a studio with Enoch, I prefer doing like outfits and stuff because that's always fun to like be able to style myself. But I also love doing makeup for myself. It's kind of hard to pinpoint one because I love everything about like modeling and photography. Like even when it comes to like the editorial beauty shots, like the one that you have behind you, like that was really fun to do. But if I were to pick like my favorite, I probably like the beauty shots, like the up close ones, because we do a lot of those. But that's about it. Yeah. Unless it's like my cosplay photo shoots. Then that's like even fun. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them yet. You know, I might have to go. I don't think so. I've had a look through your Instagram, but maybe I've just not twigged what it was. I don't know.
Got you. Yeah, was it last Halloween? I think it was last Halloween. No, 2 Halloweens ago. I did Enchantress from Suicide Squad, and I get the costume in like 3 days, and we did the photo shoot on Halloween. It was really fun.
Oh yes, that cosplay is my jam. Yes.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw a bunch on your Instagram, and I was just like, yes, cosplay.
I want to do more. I definitely want to do more, but I'm trying to save up my money right now so I could do them.
Tis an expensive hobby.
Yeah, I was going to say Sam's soon-to-be husband works for Comic-Con.
What? Cool. Get me in.
Just dropping that in there.
Jess's soon-to-be husband Sam is what Scottie meant to say.
Cool.
You said Sam's husband.
Oh,
Yes. Jess's soon-to-be husband Sam works for Comic-Con. Yes.
Yes.
I was literally going, wasn't that what I said?
No, it was not. Sorry, dear.
Some days I'm
sneak me in.
Yeah, definitely.
Sneak me in. I'm on my way.
Yeah, definitely. We could let you know whenever the world, gets
opens
back to some sort of
again
normalcy.
to normal. Yeah.
Because definitely that is the place to be seen and see cosplay at its finest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, I miss social interaction in real life. I don't even know. Like, it's so funny. I feel like when things open up again and bars are open again, I'm just not gonna know how to socialize. I'm just gonna go up to someone and just be like, "Hey,"
Hi.
It's like the awkward hug.
Yeah.
Do we? I don't know.
It's like, do I stand close to you? What's good? I don't know what to do right now. But it's fun. It's gonna be funny.
I'll be fine. I'm socially awkward wherever I go, so it doesn't really matter. It's all good. So who would you like to work with, collaborate, whatever, in like whatever area as well? It could be music, modeling, both.
Oh, so for music, the first person that came to mind was Rico Nasty, because I feel like we could create a bomb song together, like with her rapping and like my harmonies and vocals. Oh, that would have been fire. Also, it would have been funny if we did like Doja Cat and me, since everyone says that I look like her. It could be like a cool like doppelganger song or something. I don't know. For modeling, I don't know, like America's Next Top Model. Like I would love to meet Tyra. That would be sick.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
It's the makeovers though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makeovers that put you off. Like, I don't know if I want you cutting off all my hair.
Oh yeah, I don't think I will let anyone cut off my hair. So I would just be like, I'm sorry, Tyra, but no. No, thank you.
She does seem like she'd be cool to just meet, period.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like
not even being a fashion person like myself, she just seems like a cool person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her personality is very like out there, but it's also very wise. So like I feel like having a coffee with her, I would learn so much. Yeah.
And she's really stunning, isn't she?
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Like she's posted some pictures where she's like sort of gained weight, or she's like posted pictures where she's not got any makeup on, and I'm like, you're still beautiful. Because I was actually watching something just before you come on, and it's like now when people like face tune themselves like to pieces, it's like we want to see some pores and we want to see just
exactly
a little bit. It's okay.
A little bit perfect. It's okay not to be like perfect. Like no one's perfect. So, but the way that society is now, everyone sees these Instagram influencers. I'm talking like I'm not one myself, but they like see these like Kylie Jenner type Instagram influencers, and they're like, I must look like that. And then it's kind of sad, but I'm just hoping the world will see more positivity and stuff.
Definitely body positivity. Yeah.
Yes.
But I like when you see somebody and you look at them and you know they're not trying to follow everybody else. They've got their own look, their own style. Like my daughter, their own look.
No, I was laughing at the panda that you just snatched it and threw it off to the side. That was amazing.
Yes, that's her panda. He goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yes, and her brother's going to get killed later. We're fairly certain. Yes. Yeah.
Walter has to make it into everything.
I love that. I have a little teddy bear. I don't know where he is right now. But his name's Gary. He's like a little shark.
Gary. Oh, I love, that's cute.
Yeah, I love sharks.
Sharks are cool. Is it a great white shark?
Well, any shark. I just love any sharks. Hammerheads are my favorite because they're all derpy. So
they're very strange looking and they're like.
Yeah, right? And that's how I feel most of the time. So I relate.
Oh yeah. If you were there, high
preaching to the choir on that one. Yep.
I feel ya. I'm like that all the time.
Yeah.
As you can see, didn't even get Jess's name right. Speaking of Jessica, she's got some more questions.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, I've got a few more. So what are some things that most people find like dark and disturbing that you find beautiful?
Ooh, okay. So I love taxidermy. I love it so much. Like I just like looking at it and like reading about it, and it's just so fascinating to me. I also love the paranormal. Like I'm the type of chick that will just sit down and watch a bunch of paranormal stuff when it's like 2:00 in the morning and then freak myself out and then just keep on watching it because I love it. Same thing with like, I don't know. I love abandoned buildings. Some people find them gross, but I
urban
love
exploration.
Yes, I love it.
I used to urban explore.
Really? Oh man,
Scottie is falling more and more in love with you every minute here.
Oh yeah, I'm
really.
Everything you just said, just over the top here. Yeah.
I love it. We're friends now, but
I'll
like,
message you later.
Yeah, I got you, girl. But yeah, I love urban exploring, and I used to do it a lot before COVID, but now like I don't really do it as much, obviously. But I just find gross things cool. Like if I see a necklace with like teeth on it, I would buy it because why not?
Oh yeah.
Like why not?
Oh yeah.
I think it's becoming more normal for people to see the beauty in kind of darker and more disturbing things.
Very
and
true.
It's not so weird anymore. It's still weird, but it's starting to become like, yeah, that is really, there's something pretty about seeing a skull, and that was something's, that was a structure of an animal or something.
Yeah, like it's so funny how you just brought that up because like it's very true. Like I even did my senior paper in like college about how people are seeing more alternative and like abnormal things become more popular because of the world right now with like TikTok and all these social media, like e-girls are rising and everything. And it's kind of funny because being in high school, I was always the outcast because I loved skulls and I loved dyeing my hair colors and I loved all the whole dark paranormal stuff. But now everyone is like, yo, that's sick. And I'm like, okay.
I told you years ago.
Yeah, like I told you, like now it's a trend because you want to hop on board. Like, nah.
My
Good,
friend
90
and
stops
I,
behind. Yeah.
yeah,
Duh,
my
you
friend,
dumbass. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. My friend and I, we came from a really small village in Scotland, and we were the only two goths in the village, like literally. I
Oh,
remember
no.
when she did like my makeup, like proper, like spirally,
Uh-huh.
arty, black eyes and pure white face.
That's
Oh, it was
amazing. I
cool.
love that. Oh my God. That's so
Thankfully,
sick.
thankfully, there's no photos though.
I love that. Yeah, I was always a chick to come in with like black lipstick, and like I literally like tied shoelaces around my head as headbands, and like
Yeah.
then it became popular, and then I did it as a belt, and everyone's making fun of me, and then 2 years later, every rapper is doing it, and I'm like, well, I started it, but okay.
Yeah,
She's coming, you're like, I know, right?
Like, right now you're on board. Like,
I've always been a bit weird. Like I've got like piercings and stuff, and my kids, like I used to send
Yeah.
like the two that you can see, Josh and Catherine. They
Mhm.
used to get sent to school with like bright coloured hair. I think Josh went with like green mohawk at one point, and the school were like, and I was like, what? It's just hair. It's fine.
Yeah, like it's
Calm
people should just let people express themselves. Like if they want to walk around with like spiked hair, then let them. Like it's not hurting anybody. It's making them happy, so they should be happy for them. But that's how I view everything. So
Yeah.
whenever my high school would be like, you can't do this or that, I'm like, well, I'm happy. I'm doing it anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I think there's like a trend in parenting. I feel like it's shifting where parents are being a little more open, and it's created a generation of people that are a little bit more creative because
Yeah,
they
I
were
agree.
allowed to express themselves. And now it's creating this really unique art. It's kind of that switch from this was the tradition, like this is how you do art, this is what categories it fits into. And now people like you who like there's no like music genre that you have to define to. Like you can be like, no, I want a little this one, I want a little this one, and a little this one, and that's okay.
Exactly. I agree with everything that you just said. I love that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do one more question, and then I'm going to send it back to Scottie to kind of wrap things up.
Sounds good.
My last question would be, what advice do you have for young ladies that are trying to find their style, and how to use maybe fashion or music to build confidence in themselves?
Yes, my number one thing is to just be like, don't let other people's opinions dictate how you live your life. Because if you keep trying to confine yourself into whatever they want you to mold yourself into, then you're never going to be the person that you want to become, and you're never going to be happy. So why try to change yourself? Of people that will only be in your life probably in that passing. You're just walking by them. So why should you care? I also want to say, like, just if it makes you happy, wear it. If it makes you feel a certain way, put it on. Wear makeup. If you're a boy, you want to put makeup on, do it. Like, do whatever you want to do. For like finding your style, literally just take whatever you see that you like and just put it on you. And if it looks weird and you think that it looks weird like a day after, then that's a day after. There's always another tomorrow to try to find you another style, you know? Like, because my style is everywhere, even as it is right now, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But like, just I don't like confining myself into a little box. So I just say the world is your oyster. If you want to wear it, wear it. If you want to put it on, put it on. And if someone walking by you is going to be upset for that 1 second, then let them be upset for that 1 second and just keep on pushing, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because like your style is it's never done. Like, okay, this is what my style is. It's always evolving and changing. And I think letting people know that that's okay, that you don't have to be like, well, this is the way I dress, I wear all black, and I wear my hair like this, and that's just it. Like, you never change from that. Like, no, if I want to change it up, add to it, you can. And
if you want to be a girly girl one day, be a girly girl, wear that pink dress. If you want to be gothic and wear all black, do it. Like, that's how I am. Like, people see me one day and I'm just dressed up in streetwear, the next I'm like full on gothic and with red contacts and all, and they're like, okay, and I'm just like, I'm happy today. like I'm doing what I want. If I want to be a vampire, I can be.
Yes, I think it's a great message for all the kids, like, to know, like, whatever you want to do, and if you want to change it up the next day, go for it.
Exactly. Do it.
Yeah,
awesome.
I've struggled with that. Like, just from like my group of friends, they're not like, I'm the only one with green hair. Not gonna lie. And I always used to feel like, oh, maybe I should start wearing, like, you know, just mumsy t-shirts and leggings, and then I started and I was like, you know, I don't feel like me anymore. You know what I mean? And I was just like, you know what? Okay, back to the hair.
Do what you
Piercing's
wanna
back.
do. Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do me from now
And you're
on.
rocking it. You look good. You're rocking it.
Not
Keep on
bad for
rocking
nearly
it.
40, eh?
No,
we
you look
keep telling
amazing.
her that. We just keep telling her that. Yep.
I'm trying the mantra. I'm just like, it's okay.
No, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome, babes.
Is that your last one, Jess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. So what are your goals / plans? Fingers crossed if everything comes back to normal, obviously. What are your goals and plans for 2021?
So I definitely want to record more videos for the songs I'm about to release. So that's like one of my main goals. And also I want to tour. Like I really want to tour and like just go to bars in like Philadelphia, New York, and like around my area at first. I'm thinking about, and I'm most likely moving to California once I graduate college this semester. Yeah, so I'm trying to go there and do my modeling and stuff and just do music as much as I can and probably get a studio, like build a studio like my new house or something. I don't know. I'm always like trying to not look too far ahead in the future, because that's when you start obsessing and like having expectations on how your life needs to be at a certain age. So I just kind of take life day by day. Like if I wake up one day and something happens, and it's meant to happen on that day, you know? But that's how I look at life.
That's a good sort of outlook, actually, to be honest. So just taking it sort of day by day. But yeah, I get what you're saying. If you did come to California, Jess is in San Diego. I'm hopefully going in October. Right? Hi.
Yay, definitely. We all can hang out in Cali and we can experience Cali. I would love that.
I'll give tours. Don't worry.
Yeah, please give me a tour, because I would not know where anything is. So besides like the main areas that my friends usually go to, but other than that, I know
go
nothing.
to all the haunted hotels and bars. Got it. We're going.
Yes. Please. I want to go ghost investigating so bad. I went like 2 times and I absolutely loved it, and I want to go more, but hopefully soon.
I keep seeing is it Elisa Lam? I can't remember. She's at, so you guys say Cecil, but we say Cecil, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But the Cecil Hotel, I was like, kind of want to go and have a nosy at that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
If you ever get to come over to the UK, try and go for an Edinburgh ghost walk. They're great fun. You go down.
I was going to do a study abroad in UK, but COVID ended it, and I was so sad. I was going to be there for like 6 months.
Oh, where were you going to go? Where were you going to study?
There was University of the Arts London for fashion. I was going to be a student there for my senior year, and COVID was like, nope, not happening.
Ruins everything.
Yeah, right?
So we've got our last little bit, and then we can let you go.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
It's been really fun. Yeah, I love this conversation.
So we'll do a little bit of a throw it out there, and you can just say what you think. So favorite food?
Ooh, sushi.
Ooh.
Good choice. Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Ooh, I don't really watch movies.
That's
Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
One of my classic ones that just came to mind.
Yeah.
Or The Shining.
Oh, that's a good one. Have you seen Doctor Sleep yet?
A little bit. I didn't watch all of it.
I need to watch it. I've not watched it yet. TV show?
Ooh, The Good Doctor.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I love doctor shows. It's a little weird, guilty pleasure of mine. And Ozark. Sorry.
Oh, Ozark. I've not seen that yet. I keep meaning to watch it. I'm like,
so good.
Favorite YouTuber?
Ooh, YouTuber. I've been watching a lot of Trixie Mattel recently with like her with Katya, her little like show. I love that, but I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. Oh my god, it's so hard to choose.
So mean.
We can give you some suggestions if you like.
Oh, we got loads. If you want the sort of like serial killer type stuff, a girl called Bailey Sarian, she's in California.
Oh,
she does every Monday she does makeup and murder mystery Mondays, and it's
that's cool.
So she's
awesome.
Wicked. I'll send you all the
links. Send me it. Yeah, I'll look it out.
But yeah. And I think this is pretty much done, unless anybody else has got anything they want to chuck in there. You good, Jeff?
This was super fun. I feel like we've all become best friends now.
Yeah, this is really fun. I really enjoyed all of this. Oh my god, you guys are so friendly.
Was there anything you wanted to chat about, or for that matter, ask us about then too? I mean,
putting me on the spot.
We will talk about anything.
But we put you on the spot. I mean, it Turnabout's fair play after all. So yeah.
True. So are you guys like working together on like a lot of like interviews and stuff like that, or like?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I mean, I stick everything up on my channel, but they always get their name in the thing. So like, but yeah, like Jess helped with questions today. Charlie always helps with. He's fixed my mic so it's not going or.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, so like it's like a little collaboration, isn't it? So.
Yeah, you guys are really cool.
Yeah, Scottie started it off back in August. We actually met because of another YouTuber, as a matter of fact.
Oh, cool.
Frog Leap Studios out of Norway.
I know Frog Leap. Yeah.
Yes, it's because of Leo and Frog Leap that we met in the first place. And Beth, who's on the video as well, she's also one of our group as well.
Hi, Beth.
Several others also, but it's because of Frog Leap we met in the first place. And Scottie had the idea months ago to reach out to Leo and say, hey, would you be willing to do a Q&A since all the concerts have been canceled and whatnot? And he said yes, and we've done a couple of Q&As with him, and that's just led to her doing other Q&As with people and whatnot.
He is so talented. Like, oh my gosh. I saw like his WAP metal cover. Yeah. And then he released Therefore I Am like a day before I released mine. And it was so cool to see his rendition and then see mine. And I was like, this dude isn't crazy. He does everything himself too. Like, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him one of these days just to talk about it, because he seems like so talented.
Well, we do another Q&A with him. Scottie will loop you in, definitely.
Yeah, let me in. Yeah,
definitely. So we've got so his drummer for the band, like, because obviously he does it himself, but when he goes on tour, he's got other people working with him. So his drummer Trolls, we just actually did him last week. That sounds so wrong. Like we did an interview with him last week, and then in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing with his other band, Circus Maximus. We're doing another interview with him, but you know, awesome. Charlie's happy. I just got confirmation of that earlier today, so he's just
so cool.
So we've got quite a lot going on. We're like, I actually was talking to someone who's like a vampire, like lives a life as a vampire. I was hoping to get
that's so cool.
I want to go down the more sort of like serious route as well. So I'm trying, but there's a guy who does like undertaking. Might try him next, because this vampire dude's a bit. I shouldn't say that. I should stop talking.
That's still so cool.
It's not going well. So we'll see.
There may be scheduling issues there. Just
scheduling issues, and there's like stuff I need to sort out first. So it's like, we'll see how that pans out. But
next week we're doing an interview with a punk rock band called Evil Engine.
Cool.
We'll be meeting with their lead vocalist Chrissy and a couple of, hopefully one or two other members of the band as well. There was a viral video that's been going around. It comes up every 9 months or so of a really rude waitress out of Chicago, a redheaded woman named Cherry, who's really, really rude and says, "Well, just sit down. You'll get what I give you." And no, I'm not tired of basically taking your order. You're going to get water and whatnot.
Yeah.
And everyone's always like, "Well, that's rude. If that were my waitress, I'd walk out and whatnot." They're not realizing this is Ed DeBevick's rude waiter and waitresses is the theme of the restaurant. Well, this rude waitress Cherry is Chrissy, the lead vocalist of Evil Engine.
Oh, cool!
And she's actually been a friend of mine for many, many years. And I guess this is our plug for next week's video or next week's Q&A. But we'll be interviewing her and whatnot, and looking forward to seeing them and whatnot.
That sounds so cool. I'm so glad you guys reached out to me to do this interview. Thank you so much. It's been so fun.
Yes, very much so.
It's usually when I send them out, I'm like a little cheeky, like, "Do you want to do an interview?" And I'm just like, I'm probably gonna say no. I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And it's like, occasionally you get, "Yeah, sure," and I'm like, and they were like,
"Oh, When I first saw it, I was like, "Yeah, 100%. Like, this sounds fun. Like, I love it."
Yeah, we love having you actually. Really
I love making new friends, so this is great.
Agreed. Yeah, definitely.
I'll make sure everybody follows you later.
Yeah, and I'll follow you guys right back. Just send me a DM.
Yeah.
Definitely, no question. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for doing all this with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, guys. It's been really fun.
Our absolute pleasure.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, babe. Bye.